Now I see why all the YouTubers make clickbait videos, guys. They work. Welcome, guys. Wait, now there's no dramatic music. Ah, there we go. Okay. Welcome to the death of my channel. Today we're gonna talk about why I think my channel is dying a little bit, but in a good way. It's kind of fuck up. You think I can afford? You think I can afford a Microsoft Office license? I'm not leaving you. This is not. No, wait. There was supposed to be a different sound here. There was supposed to be like a bird. There was supposed to be a bird. Wait, I can make the bird sound. Because my channel is dying. So I can. I'm already fucking it up. So I can get reborn like a phoenix. Caca, caca. Okay, I'm the phoenix. Death, but also rebirth. Not the game, but my channel. Awkward. Awkward. Love that I also am covering up the text in my PowerPoint. As you can see, I'm really prepared. Anyway, so I want to talk about some things about my channel, because just some things that I've noticed and stuff. But that also means I will be talking about the big numbers. And I feel like that's always really awkward. I feel like as streamers, it's kind of not okay to talk about numbers, or I feel like people don't like it. It's awkward. And I feel like it diminishes people's value as a community a little bit sometimes to talk about numbers. But like the only way for me to talk about the death of my channel is to talk about numbers a little bit, which that is just incredibly awkward, and I don't like talking about it. But it is kind of the only way that I can talk about it. So this is not, I just want to make something clear, this is not in any way, shape, or form meant to be an insult or anything, or to make people feel bad or anything like that. I just talking about it from like, you know, the viewpoint of somebody that's, well, witnessing it every day. Fair. Because it's like, it's weird in a way, and it's like, because you're sitting there like, hello, like, am I just a number to you? What do you mean, Ciirella? Are we not close personal friends? Am I just a number like, obviously, we're best friends. Let's get the awkwardness over with. Who farted? Who farted? Not me. That was me. Anyway, I just think my content kind of sucks a little bit lately. I don't know. I'm not. It smells. It's stinky. It smells, and I wanna talk about it, and I wanna share my thoughts a little bit. So, I've been feeling pretty meh about some of my content lately. And I didn't really know what to do about it. It's been like a few months now where I'm like, where like some stuff seems to do really well on my channel, and then some stuff is like, and I feel like I've talked about it, like, but not like specifically, like a long conversation like this, but like I feel like I've talked about it before, where like, okay, like, you know, it's quiet or something. Like, I never actually say that because it's awkward, but like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's noticing obviously that it's quiet or something like that, or like it's some stuff just doesn't do well. And stuff like that. And then also, like, obviously not just Twitch, like, honestly, like, it's just a few times, like in general, I think the content on my channel is doing well. Like, I love the community that we have here and stuff like that, but there's also some times where it's not going well, and some games don't do well and stuff like that. For example, like last stream that I did, I literally had 0 followers, which can happen. But I think it is a sign that something is not going well, or something is not resonating with. It's not like I'm not sympathy baiting or whatever. Like, I'm just literally talking about some things and then what I want to change. And I've noticed it a few times now. Or people just unfollowing every stream, which is totally fine. And it's nothing against anyone that's unfollowing. But it just means that something is not working and something is not resonating with my viewers. No, I want to talk about why I'm making this PowerPoint, and then I'm going to talk about other things. So this is just some background into why I'm making this PowerPoint. I need more money. I need more money from you guys, actually. That's why I made this. A recruitment drive new cultist. No, it's nothing like that. It's just an observation. Like obviously, like as a streamer, the only way that you can really tell if something's working or not is to look at the statistics. Is that what they call stats? Look at the stats, not statistics. So yeah, that's just something that I've noticed now. And I don't know. It can happen, obviously, but it means something needs to change, for me at least. Because I want to keep doing this forever, or like not forever, but like for as long as it's fun for me. So I don't want to burn out. So I feel like if I notice something is not doing, if I notice like after a stream I'm not feeling too happy, then that means I want to change something about it. So yeah, and that's just because I want to keep streaming, because I love you guys and I love streaming, I love doing that, but that means I need to do something else. I need to like change something up. And it's not, I'm not just talking about Twitch, because Twitch is one thing, but then we also have YouTube. And my YouTube channel is actually on the verge of death. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the conclusion that I pull from this is that gaming playthroughs are dead. At least for what I've been making. They are just dead. Like every single video that I've posted for like the last 2 months have gotten under like 500 views. And for those who don't know, I actually have 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. So nobody is watching my videos. Which is fine. But that just means, again, that something is not working and something is not resonating with my subscribers. So that means I need to change something. Because there's not really any point into spending money on an editor if my video gets 70 views. Like, I make 5 cents or something, you know what I mean? So I am losing money every time I post a video at the moment, which is, again, fine, but that means that I gotta change something. Again, this is the only thing I can look at, and it just means it's not working. So yeah, so that is also why I'm saying this. Like, if it was just one platform, then I would be like, okay, but it's like on all the platforms where I'm like, okay, I need to like change some things. Like, full playthroughs are just honestly dead for small channels, 100%. Like, I strongly believe that. So I feel like I want to change some things. And also, I've been wanting to change some things for a while now, but I think because it's dead, it makes it easier. Like, I'm actually not upset because it makes it easier for me to actually change things, which I will talk about later. It makes it easier for me to change things because, like, it's kind of like a sign, like a nudge from the universe, like, hey, like, you gotta, like, the universe, whatever you believe in, like, you gotta let this go and, like, try something else, because this is obviously not working. And I have some things that I want to do for a while now, but I was always like, what if everybody leaves or whatever? But, like, you know, once you stop growing, then that's the best time to try something new. So, like, I'm not upset. It's just, like, observation. Something new. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's a prime time to try something new, experiment, see what works. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like, just an observation that I'm making and something that I want to change. I posted a TikTok yesterday, or like a short form yesterday, where I personally thought this shit sucks. Like, not this shit sucks, like as in Kavol did a bad job with it, but more like this is boring, like who would watch this? And I just think I don't know what people like. I think that's my conclusion, because then the algorithm seemed to like it and it got pushed to 18,000 people. I just don't think I know what does well, is my conclusion, because every time I think something's gonna do well, it doesn't do well. And sometimes I just post some random shit, it gets 300,000 views. I don't know. It's weird, is my conclusion. I just don't think playthroughs do well a ton. Like, I'm gonna quit with playthroughs. Playthroughs are over for me on the Ciirella channel, for YouTube at least. Like, they just don't do well for anyone. Because the thing is, 40-minute videos, 3-hour videos, they can do well if people want to watch it, if people are interested in the content. Like, I have like Pragmata did really well for me. Care Obscure videos did really well for me. Like, so again, like, and they are 3 hours long. So it's not necessarily that people don't like to watch long videos. It's just that the topic of the video needs to interest them enough to click on it and watch it all the way through, or like halfway through. And that is just, this is not something that people are interested in watching. And I also don't think that me cutting it in 20-minute videos is gonna change that. You don't know what people like as your unk. I think that's true, yeah. For someone as it comes down to what's being played, your personal joy to watch, personal great, you're beautiful, talk to chat, agree with you though, the long game are different than it used to be. Yeah, and I appreciate it, but and I appreciate you guys sharing your thoughts with me, because like that's the only kind of feedback I can get. It's not like I can go just like, why are you guys not watching my fucking videos? You know what I mean? So like that's why like I wanted to have this open-ended conversation with you guys as well, because like my conclusion that I'm making is that these kind of playthroughs are just kind of dead, and I need to like find another angle to do. The Pragmata stuff again was edited. It was the Pragmata stuff that did well was my first stream that I edited, like I didn't edit it, my editor edited it, and my last stream, the reaction of Divine Alley, that did well, and I want to keep doing that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna stop making these kind of videos basically. Why are you uploading these videos to capture new followers? Current followers have already watched the content live on Twitch. Most are gonna watch it again, which amounts to less viewers, less push in the algorithm. Yeah, I guess that was the intention, to capture a new audience by like showing my first live playthrough, but I just don't think it was a popular enough game. We're gonna watch gameplay here. I would not watch it again full length on YouTube. Real highlights with 10 minutes length would be cool though. Yeah, but the thing is, would people watch highlight videos of this kind of game? You know what I mean? Would somebody click and be like, highlight of 007 from this person? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, I'm asking, like, I'm genuinely asking, like, I don't know if people would watch that. So, again, I don't think that's a bad thing, and I don't want to bash anyone that is only there to watch Dark Souls or something. Like, whatever, like, I get it. Like, why wouldn't you watch what you want to watch, you know? This is not me being like, yeah, you guys are fucking suck for not coming to, like, that is not what I'm trying to say. But it does mean that, like, there's a chance, there's an opportunity for me to try some new stuff, because it doesn't fucking matter what I do. It doesn't matter, right? That's the conclusion. I'm going through changes. I'm going to changes. We're going to changes, guys. Said on a thing, retro arc, RPG arc, classic Bioware arc. Yeah, I don't know if that's for me. Like, I just really love playing different kind of things, and I don't want to like necessarily put myself into a niche very much. Because again, like, you know what? If ever I could do this full time, that would be great. But it's not necessarily like this is my job or anything. So I'd rather stay true to what I want and authentic than maybe force myself into a niche that I could maybe get a lot of views on, but doesn't make me super happy. For YouTube, are you committed to game exclusivity? Well, good question, Balerian. That is why change is coming. I'm going through changes. So I want to try new things for my channel. I've talked about it before. We were already gonna do a real live stream in Comic-Con. We did a real live stream for the animal shelter, and I actually had such a fun time with it that I was thinking that I want to do more real life stuff. So yeah, we have that upcoming. We have the cooking stream still upcoming, and then maybe I want to do more stuff like that, like more real life content, more cooking stuff, traveling, stuff like that. But yeah, that's obviously like I can't do that every week. Like I'm not rich, so I can't go travel every week or go to London every week or stuff like that. But I want to do more stuff like that, and I think people appreciate it. That thing is annoying me. I really wanted to stop pulsating. It's like pissing me off. But yeah, so that's what but I also want to try new things, because why not try new things? You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna basically throw shit on a wall and see what sticks. Literally. I'm gonna try everything. Listen, I'm not becoming a League streamer, don't worry guys. But I wanna turn like my weekday streams more into like fun things that I can also turn into a high quality video, basically. Like I wanna make sure that I utilize my stream time into stuff like that. Like that I can then make into an interesting video as well. So like I want to play more stupid simulator games. Like I've been talking about wanting to play the Call of Duty campaigns for like months now, and I never ever have time for it. I want to do more fun stuff with chat, like tier lists, GeoGuessr, like playing more indie games again. I don't know, like play stupid visual novels, like having things like letting chat decide, letting chat control my game, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like we have such a fun community here, and I don't utilize it enough. And I feel like there's so many fun things that we could do, but I've always been too scared to try because I was like, what if people don't like it? What if they're gonna leave? What if it doesn't resonate with you guys? And I don't know, I've always just been afraid, but since like it doesn't matter anyway, it seems I might as well try some new things. And you know what? Some stuff might not stick. Some stuff people will probably not like. And I fully acknowledge that. That's gonna happen. Like, stuff is gonna suck. Like, ideas that I've thought of in my head are in reality super stupid and not fun at all. But like, you know what? Why not try new things? Why not? You know? That's what I'm trying, I guess, trying to convey here. Like, for me, I only have fun when you guys are having a good time. And I think you can usually tell, right? If chat is vibing, chat is having a good time and stuff like that, then I'm also having a good time. So then why would I play a game that nobody's watching and nobody's enjoying? Or maybe some people are enjoying, but generally people are not enjoying. You know what I mean? Like, why would I do that? Is kind of what I'm trying to convey. When I could also be trying to make really fun and cool content for you guys, and like hopefully leave the stream being like, yeah, that was super fun, you know? Like, this is not me saying I'm gonna become a Rainbow Six streamer. No. But like, I just think like, I personally think videos like that are funny when somebody's trying something for the first time. Like, for example, I've never in my life played League of Legends. Like, I think with the right idea, making a video about somebody playing League of Legends for the first time could be really funny. Same with like Rainbow Six, like making a video of you playing that for the first time, hopefully could be really funny. Playing campaigns from older games like Call of Duty, Gears of War, stuff like that. Like, I think I would enjoy, and hopefully you guys would also enjoy. But also just like simulators. Like, as you guys know, like, I love playing simulator games. I think they're always a good time. They're always funny. You can turn them into short videos. For example, I've never played Doom, so I want to play Doom. Like, stuff like that. I think one thing that's easy to do is to not commit as hard to games. If a game doesn't do well, bin it and go next. Yeah, exactly. But it's like hard because there's always gonna be people that are enjoying the game and that are then like, where's the game? Like, why did you stop playing that? And then it's like, then you have to be that bitch that's like, yeah, I stopped playing it because I wasn't getting the views that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty new to your stream, but you seem intriguing. I appreciate that, Sean. And 100%, there are so many games, and some of it does well, like, and some of it doesn't. That will always remain the same. And you always hope as a streamer that people stay for you, but as a streamer, to also make content that you can generally watch, even though like you don't like the game. So like, if I hope my idea is hopefully if I start doing more challenge streams and more like fun stuff like this, that like even if people that follow me for Dark Souls then come to watch those other kind of streams, you know what I mean? But like, again, agree, like, it's always a gamble. Like, some stuff that you think is gonna do well doesn't do well, and sometimes you play with random shit and people like really resonate with it. Like, for example, when I played To the Moon, and a lot of people don't know, but I actually love indie games, and you guys can't see it because my cam is covering it up. It was covering up, but yeah, I actually really like indie games. So we played To the Moon in June or something, and while it was like one of my lowest viewership streams that I had in a while, I had an amazing time with it. Like, I had such a good time, and I feel like people that were watching, we were all resonating with it. We were all really emotional. Like, everybody was crying at the end. We were like mass traumatized, basically. But like, that kind of stuff is really special, and I want to do more stuff like that as well. Like, even though, like, you know, indie games are always like lower in numbers because like you're not gonna pull in an existing you know, fan base from that usually. It depends, like, you know, obviously on the game, but yeah, I don't know. I just think that kind of experience also really special to do on stream and experience that together, even though the numbers might be lower. But at the end of the day, I walk away happier than if I'm playing a freaking whatever, I don't know, like some other game that I'm maybe not enjoying as much that I'm putting 200 viewers on. So yeah, that is why do I keep putting this in? I'm not even listening to music. Loved it. I love to hear you talk about this. I overthink what to play, and so hard, bro. Yeah, it's like so hard, B, and I feel like it's kind of, from what I've noticed, kind of taboo in the streamer sphere to talk about this openly. That you look at your numbers and stuff like that, and I want to, like, I'm just gonna be honest, like, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it, B. I think, like, if you look at Ludwig's old shit, he would do so many of these weird fucking videos all the time. And obviously you have to look at it with the view of that he's blown up now, but I feel like they always did relatively well. And don't get me wrong, I don't need my stuff to get 1 million views or whatever. Like I know like my production value is not there to get 1 million views, but even if I get like 5,000 views on my video, I'd be like, ah, you know, I'd already be pretty happy. With that. For me, like I talked about this earlier, for me, I have fun when I feel like everybody's having fun, you know, in the chat. And if something is not doing well, then I'm not having a good time. And for me, I actually quite like this part of content creation, thinking about things, analyzing it, and coming up with ideas. Like I love coming up with ideas. Like I have so many ideas, but I've never had the chance to implement them or like try them really before, because I was always worried about like my viewership dropping like crazy. But now that I'm kind of acknowledging that it's happening anyway, I might as well try new things and see, you know, how that feels, kind of, if that makes sense. So, okay, guys, should we continue this PowerPoint? We're not done. Because I was thinking, if I'm gonna make my YouTube channel, Ciirella, into more like curated content, more like high quality edited stuff, and stop the playthroughs, then I need to start moving stuff, basically. For example, I have many playthroughs that I've never ever touched with an editor because they are just VODs on my other channel as live streams. So first of all, people are not finding those videos because I feel like VODs of live streams aren't pushed as much. So people are not finding those videos. And it's just a shame. They're already there. How much time is it gonna take me to transfer it to the other channel? So that's basically what my plan is. I wanna start slowly downloading these VODs, editing it like max an hour, just cutting out all the chatting mostly, and putting it on here, and like playthroughs of like, you know, what I've played. So like Cyberpunk and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna move it over and then get rid of it, what is on my other channel, just so that, you know, people that want to watch full playthroughs of stuff and they find a God of War video from 4 years ago and they subscribe thinking I'm gonna post more stuff like that, are not gonna be like, oh, this is not the same kind of thing. So I'm basically just gonna move stuff over on here, and you know, maybe people will watch it, maybe they won't, but at least I can organize it accordingly. I was watching VODs, unless they're saving the streak. No, I think it depends. Like, I mean, some people love watching playthroughs of first playthroughs of things, right? They love watching playthroughs of stuff like Cyberpunk. I feel like that's usually pretty good, or like Kingdom Hearts, or, you know, whatever stuff like that. But like, they're not gonna click on Dark Souls 2 first playthrough part 17. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta maybe put a nice like a nice picture of a character of Dark Souls 2 and like make a thumbnail and a title for it. Maybe they would click on it, but still, like I said, I think the playthroughs are dead. But like, if I'm only spending half an hour on it, on like cutting it down a little bit, then it's not that much value lost if people are not gonna watch it, compared to when I pay for an edited video and nobody watches it. You know what I mean? The standard of YouTube creation has gotten so high. Whereas in the old days, you could freaking post a video of a dog pooping, it gets like 2 million views. You gotta put in so much high quality production into a video now to even be considered for people clicking on it, and all that kind of thing. Like, yeah, I don't know if that kind of stuff works anymore. Okay, anyway, so I keep covering, like, this is why I'm not succeeding, because I suck at this shit. Look at this. Okay, listen, this is what I want you guys to think now. Haha, finally the shit streamer Ciirella is making some decent content. Are you guys all sitting like this now? Are you guys all sitting like this, like, ah, let's go. That was the reaction I wanted to get today. You know, are you guys all posing like that now? Tell me. Anyway, wait, I don't know what the next slide is even. Ah, right. Okay, so you're probably wondering, okay, you had 2 hours and 26 minutes to talk about this, all this change and shit, but like, what, are you gonna change the whole channel now? What is going on? Why would you do that, you know? No, I'm not changing the whole channel. I'm just trying some new things, so hopefully what's the same Disc community, I hope you guys are not all mass abandoning me now. We'll see. So hopefully community stays the same. And also, it's just gonna be for now like the weekday streams where I want to try some new things, and the weekend streams I want to keep the same because I love gaming and I want to keep doing playthroughs. But I, you know, like I also want to try new things, and yeah. So I want to try to do both. I still have a crazy long backlog of games that I want to get through. So weekend streams will be for long sessions of games, whereas the weekday streams, like for example Wednesday, maybe Friday streams, will be for like, you know, trying new things, having a chat interaction and stuff like that. So yeah, so for example, like we might do a Wednesday stream where I play a Call of Duty campaign or something, or we do a tier list and some yapping on Wednesday, or we do like something like the PowerPoint stream, trying some new things, and maybe on Friday as well. But like, you know, we'll still have gameplay, we'll still be doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's not like everything is changing, we're just trying something new and adding something new into it. I don't know why this is so long. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts. I don't know why it's still doing that. I thought it was like an animation for like a second or something. But anyway. Thoughts.